My name is Michael Morris, and I've been gaming since I was like 8 years old, ever since my brother would force me to sit down and play slappers only on GoldenEye on the Nintendo 64. So you just had your hands up in karate chop motion, just slapping each other like 10 times until you died, and we'd play that all night. I absolutely love narrative games like The Last of Us 2, The Witcher, even though that's more of a fantasy, that still has that story in there. And that story is what reels me in, because I fall in love with these characters, I hate these characters, and when I care about what they do, that's when I want to play that game. The first thing I noticed about Penrose was it had a great balance between bass and clarity. The bass didn't overcome the clarity wasn't drowning out the bass. It was immersive, but you could get all the information that you needed. With the Penrose, I cranked that volume all the way up and it still sounded great. There wasn't any distortion, nothing blew out my ears. There wasn't anything piercing that was painful. The headphones seemed to like smooth everything out as I listened to them. The most memorable moment when I was playing Red Dead Redemption 2, and I walk into this barn looking for any stragglers to kill, and a guy jumps down from the ceiling, and I swore I could hear the sound from the top of the headphone all the way down, and just lands on my character. And I had to stop for a second, because I've heard, like omnidirectional headphones, but never up and down. With the environmental sounds, I really liked that I was in a windstorm in Red Dead Redemption 2, and I could tell that the storm was blowing from my left to right because it was stronger in this ear and weaker in this ear. But in my ear that it wasn't as strong in, I could hear the footsteps of the characters in the snow. So to hear that wind making me feel like I was in a real blizzard and hearing the footsteps, making me feel like I'm walking in that snow, it was really an experience I haven't felt before. With streaming with the Penrose, there's no cord. So you can, if you need to dance for every subscriber, you can get up and dance with your headphones on. It doesn't matter, you're completely free. When I first put the Penrose on, it was completely comfortable. It didn't squeeze. I could tell I wasn't gonna get a headache if I wore them for more than an hour, but they also felt quality. I'll probably be getting a pair of Penrose.